we're going through the same things, even if the roads are different.
Right.
So let's talk about, when did you have your first baby?
I had my first baby in 2016. So that
Yeah,
seems like so long ago now.
I
But
know.
we had gotten married in November of 2015, and I found out I was pregnant in January. So
Yep, that's how it
yeah,
was with us too. It was
right
like, bam.
into marriage and having a baby.
Well, and that's a lot too.
Mm-hmm.
Because Tyler and I, we really struggled with
Yeah.
that because we didn't really have that first year of
Right.
marriage because we were just throwing
Yep.
ourselves into parenthood
Mm-hmm.
immediately.
Yeah.
So we had to kind of navigate marriage and on top of
Yeah.
pregnancy and the unknown and all of
Mm-hmm.
these things.
Everything's new all at once.
Exactly. And then you're like, oh my gosh, we have this baby that we have to,
Yeah.
like, that's ours and we have to
Right.
take care of and all of these things. And yeah, it's a lot.
I remember getting home after we had Stella and we were both sitting there like, okay, what do we do now? Like,
I
we're
know.
responsible for
When
this
all of the
human.
help, and you're like, oh my gosh. So
Yeah.
how was your postpartum journey compared to your first? And
Yeah.
yeah, so how did
So
that?
my first, I think, was a little better than the
Yeah.
other two. I had a really big community after having Stella. We
Yeah.
had a lot of friends and family, a real big village there. And then after we had Oliver, we moved away to
Yeah.
Oregon 6 months later after we had
Oh
him.
yeah.
And so we left everything. We only had my in-laws there.
And
And
that's a lot.
yeah, it was tough. And I mean, they were there for us too, but you go from having like this big core village of people that
Exactly.
would drop anything to help you to having nothing at all. And I fell into a really dark place after moving there. And
Mhm.
it's hard to navigate too because we were excited to move and like
Exactly. And
be
fresh
on this
start.
new
Yeah.
adventure, but then also like terrified and struggling at the same time. And I remember like just driving down the road, like my life is all like I hate this.
Yeah, I
Like
know.
I hate being so responsible for these people. I hate not have like my kids. I like
Yeah,
it's so much pressure. I love them with all of my
I
heart,
know.
but also I don't have anybody there for me. Like I have people that
Exactly.
will help with them,
Well, you
but
almost like forget about yourself.
yeah.
You're put on the back burner,
Mhm.
but then it surfaces
Right.
when you're dealing with all of these emotions and
Mhm.
you don't have an outlet, like I was saying, to talk about it, or people will say, well, you're crazy, or you
Yeah.
need to go talk to a doctor, or you need help. And it's
Mhm.
like, no, I just need you. Like, I
Right.
need some form of
Yeah.
communication. And also, I don't know if you can relate to this or not, but when we first had Emberly, I did feel like we had such a big support
Mhm.
system. But then afterwards, everyone just kind of fell
Yeah.
off because they were like, "Oh, second
After it's
baby,"
not
and
a
they're
new baby
it's
anymore.
not no longer
Yeah.
exciting. Or once they're a little bit older and
Yeah.
not squishy and
Mhm.
sweet and they're raging
Yep.
toddlers, they're like, "Oh, well, they can't come over
Yeah.
today." And
Yeah.
it's like,
Or you
"Okay."
keep having more and it's like less exciting the more
Well,
you have
the
it. They're like,
comments,
yeah.
yes, and
Oh, it's
that's
another one.
oh,
What's one more?
yeah, yeah, all of the time, and it's
Yeah.
like, wow,
Mhm.
it kind of makes you feel discouraged for
Yeah.
having more than the average, one or two
Mhm.
kids.
Yeah.
So, now about you moving,
Yeah.
how long were you in Oregon?
We moved there at the very beginning, January of 2019, and we
Mhm.
moved back in August of 2021. So right around 3
Yeah.
years. And we actually had a miscarriage there and then my third child in Oregon as well during COVID, which
Oh my gosh.
added on
Yep.
to the craziness of being a mom and
Yeah.
having kids. I actually went in for my miscarriage and they
Mhm.
wouldn't let anyone in with me. I had to do it all by myself because of
Yeah.
COVID. So
Well, and
that
that
was
that
just
messes with
traumatic
you.
all in
Yeah.
itself. And so trying to navigate through that. And then we ended up pregnant right after, which
Yep.
I already felt guilty because I'm like, there's people that I know and love that have been trying to have kids for
Yep. I
so
can relate
long.
100%.
And then automatically I get pregnant again.
I
I'm like,
know.
I'm not even excited anymore because
See?
I feel guilty
Yep.
about having another. And then it was COVID. I was by myself. No one could go to doctor's appointments with me. No
That's how it
one
was
could
with
go to
Zane.
those. And I'm like, this is terrible.
Well, and no one talks about the PTSD after
Yeah.
miscarriages,
Mhm.
because I remember I also had Zane in 2020. So we had had a miscarriage before him. And so I can relate to that
Yeah.
completely. And our first doctor's appointment, up until the end, Tyler couldn't go with
Right.
me. So every appointment, I was just waiting for that shoe to drop.
Right.
I was waiting for them to tell me there's no heartbeat,
Right.
like there's nothing we can do.
And then also being by yourself, like
And
already
yes,
dealing with
exactly. And
all of that.
I don't think that in the moment you just almost feel numb.